Hey YouTube, Mark here with another fragrance review, this time on an Adidas cologne called Moves. I really enjoy doing these fragrance reviews. They're really fun, energetic, great for me to do. The price range is, they're not out of this world. They're available to everybody. They're available at Walmart. And I really enjoy doing these reviews and buying these type of fragrances and helping out the younger crowd, There's a lot of fragrance reviews that I do out for the real fragrance heads, but this is for your everyday kid, and this one kind of close to the heart because I actually wore this in high school back in the day. This one worked great for me, so I can really do a good review on it because I wore it for years when I was young. So let's get to it. Moves. If you haven't seen the bottle, this is what she looks like. Very simple, big old Adidas logo on here, Moves, and then they got the 3 stripes on the cap, a plastic cap, not the biggest quality. Sprayer works good. I've had one in my gym bag in high school, and it was kicking around, and I heard it get hit a few times. I believe the cap broke, and I still had it in my gym bag, and it worked well. As far as a code, they actually do have a code. You probably won't see it, but it's actually on the bottle. They covered it with the sticker, but you can see the number peeking out. So, blue juice, the light blue juice, it's going to be quality then. So there's the bottle. As far as the box goes, here's the box. I actually still have the price tag on mine, $8.99, under $10. And this is a 1.7 ounce, so you can get a fair amount of juice for under $10. So Adidas Moves comes in different bottle sizes: 1 ounce, 1.7, 3.4, the big one. You can get gift packs on this with a shower gel and everything. Great stuff. Pricing, you can get as low as $5, right up to $35. So definitely think before you buy a bottle of Adidas Moves. You can find this at like discounters, and like I got mine at Winners for $8.99 for all this 50 mils. That would be usually, I don't know, $20, give or take. So shop around. You can find a deal on these. Under $20 you can get a bottle. Definitely the 1 ounce will be available. This one hit the shelves back in '99, so it's standing the test of time. Usually these type of fragrances go away pretty fast. I'll group it more in a fresh fragrance. Recommended age, this is definitely for teens. If you are around my age, mid-20s, might be time to look elsewhere for a daily fragrance. It's great for just casual wear. Sometimes I catch myself wearing this in the morning. I'm going to go on a few errands. Might as well throw it on. But definitely not an everyday fragrance for somebody a little older. But if you're in college, you're on a budget, if you're in high school, perfect. How many sprays and where? You can go liberal with this thing because it's not too crazy. I go 2 on the chest, 2 on the neck, 1 on each arm. Total is 6, yes. 4 to 6 sprays with this one, good to go. Now, top notes. Let's take a look at the notes because there's some crazy stuff in here. There's green apple, black pepper, spearmint, and pineapple. As far as the mid notes go, we have a ginger ale accord, lavender, jasmine, and musk, and the base has sandalwood, oak moss, and thyme. So, as far as the note breakdown goes, fruity. Fruity and floral. So let's take a look at what Adidas Moves does for me. As far as the smell itself, let's waste the spray. Why not? $8.99. I got this whole big bottle. It ain't going anywhere. I love the smell of this stuff. Definitely a lot of alcohol right off the bat. But it just plain smells good. If you try it and you get it with an open mind, that it's an Adidas fragrance, it's a sport fragrance, you just might like it. If you have an open mind to it, if you know what it's for, good to go. Obviously not going to be an elegant scent. Shouldn't be really anybody's signature scent. It has its place, but Obviously, for someone like my age or older, it has its place. It's not going to be your signature scent or your everyday scent. It's going to be something for going to the gym, refreshing yourself, that type of feeling. I love the smell of this stuff. I gotta keep smelling myself. This, like I said earlier in the review, is one of my very first scents that I've tried when I was in high school. So you got this Swiss Army Boss Bottled CKB. That was me in the 90s. Now, if you take a look at that lineup, it's not the most expensive lineup, but I think I smell pretty good for a high school kid. Now, really crisp top notes in here. When I first sprayed it on, it was really light, fresh. Gives you an apple feel with mint. Really, really nice. Almost like a jumble of fruit, but with mint and apple going head to head. Felt like a little bit of melon. I know they say pineapple in here, but I felt like there was melon in this. I really got a bubbly feel to it once it dried down a little bit. That might be that ginger ale accord. Bubbly fruit. It's almost like it was champagne for kids. So definitely gave me that feeling. Gonna work well in high school though. Definitely. Now, when it fades to the heart, which it quickly does, basically you're going to lose that fruitness, and you're going to get a little hit of floral. Obviously, that's the jasmine or the lavender coming out. So the mid notes is going to show you some floral, but not enough floral to say, oh, this is feminine or unisex. No. There's a little bit of musk in there to keep it on the down low, so it's definitely manly. As far as the base goes, it gave me some sandalwood, some oak moss. That combination we've seen before, and we've all smelt that before, and it quickly fades. So longevity, not the greatest with this fragrance. It's one of those fragrances that I would wear quickly after a shower, after the gym. If I'm gonna just go do something like do some errands, go pick up some laundry, or going to see my mom or something like that, I'm just gonna put some Adidas moves on and keep it going. Why would you hate this fragrance? Well, it's a sporty aquatic fragrance. Not everybody loves these. The price tag, it's cheap. People are going to say it is synthetic. It is definitely synthetic. But as far as hating this for the smell, I could see, people being, snobbish about it and be like, oh, this is not me. And a lot of people, this is not their type of fragrance. That fruity feel just isn't them. They like the more robust stuff. So definitely not for everybody. But something definitely worth looking at. As far as the cheapie goes, if your budget's tight, under $15, and definitely something for, let's say you are a dad or a mom or a grandma or grandpa and looking for something for your child. It's 12 or 13 and just starting high school, grade 8, grade 7. This is a great fragrance for them. You're not going to break the bank. It's going to work for them, and they're really not too picky. It's going to smell good. Girls their age are going to enjoy it. Good to go. So one word to describe this fragrance: very fresh. Definitely gave me a fresh feeling. Bottles, if you own, of course, Puma Create, Lucky You by Liz Claiborne. Adidas Moves might be up your alley. As far as buy, try, or pass, it's going to be a little different for me. For myself, this is a redundant purchase for me. The only reason why I enjoy this so much, it brings back memories. And I'm always going to have this in my repertoire just because I like smelling it. It just reminds me of a lot of things. So it brings back memories, and that's what scent does to you. So this one is staying with me. It's a buy for me just for that simple reason. As far as the consumer goes, buy, try, or pass, this is a definite buy. For $10, I'm not a fragrance snob. I'm going to tell you guys, this is a definite buy. I recommend this for the high schooler. Your first scent available to you. If you're on a budget, it'll work. It's not going to blow anybody's mind. It's going to smell good for a short period of time. You're not going to get, great fragrance for $10. So But I do recommend this. $10, can't go wrong. Buy. When I close my eyes, this fragrance reminds me of what? Reminds me of a lot of stuff in high school, but definitely a sporty fragrance. That's basically what I'm going to say. It reminds me of a sporty fragrance. Best time to wear this fragrance? Definitely at the gym, after the gym, running errands in the morning. For me, this was like my thing that I would wear just after school. After school, I'd have practice, let's say basketball, volleyball, soccer. I remember wearing this stuff. And right after practice, you have your shower and you're just going home. Your mom or dad's picking you up, or you're just driving home. Who wants to wear amazing fragrance? But there might be some girls sticking around after school just to say hi to you, talk to you. Boom, done. Couple hours, Adidas moves, you're good, you smell good, you smell clean. Right after a game or something like that, good to go. So definitely high school works good for you. So this is my review on the classic high school scent, Adidas moves. Mark approves this fragrance. Definitely had some memories with this one. So Adidas moves, I really, you can't go wrong for the price. You just can't. It smells good and fresh. So this is Adidas moves. Let's go to the rating system and see how moves does against the rest. Alright guys, let's rate Adidas moves. As far as projection goes, I actually got pretty good projection for as long as this thing lasts. So I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Very good projection for as long as it lasts. Didn't stick to the skin. People were able to smell me. As far as longevity goes, this is probably the worst score that I'm going to give for longevity. It got a 2. It didn't really last long on my skin, 1 to 4 hours, and I'm being generous. As far as versatility goes, I'm also going to give it a 4. It's not very versatile for your run-of-the-mill. For high school, it'll be for everything for you, your signature scent, day wear scent. As far as seasons go, I would probably wear this for spring and summer. Definitely a fresh feeling, but a day wear feeling. As far as overall smell, it smells good. I really enjoyed it. It's not the most complex or the most enjoyable fragrance, but definitely I'll give it a 7 for overall smell. As far as overall, this bottle gets a 5 out of 10. Even though with the low score, I really do recommend this for high schoolers for the price and your bang for your buck.